I've studied Hillary since Arkansas, through Whitewater, through her sudden fortunes in the market. I didn't vote for the Clintons, but I remember their rally song. I didn't want to stop thinking about tomorrow, but I wanted yesterday to be remembered and cherished. I studied her health care plan and knew it wasn't right for America. I watched her fail time and again, and then use Bill's charm to fade away to the background. I watched her move to New York and set up housekeeping, nothing but a ploy to run for senator. She used her gender and false celebrity to win, and I knew right then her next stop was back to the White House. She had been the woman behind the man, and there was no way she was going to let history remember her that way. As a student of Saul Alinsky's and a friend of George Soros, she got the financial backing to take on the presidential election. The problem was, she'd have to face the diversity that feminists and radicals were fighting for, and back down against a black man, so as not to lose the election. But I'm sure she was promised the Secretary of State position, not because she would be good at it, but because it would take her to all the countries she and Bill needed to amass their millions, give her the contacts she needed for the future, and secure enough data on leaders around the globe so any chance of stifling her mission would be met with the threat of blackmail, or worse. Sure, Greenspan did a great job for Bill Clinton with the economy, even if the Federal Reserve was empty. But Bill's foreign policy and White House parties got the best of him, and also the best of her. Her mistakes and false ideology during her tenure as Secretary of State have caused chaos throughout the Middle East. Her poor judgment on running guns through Libya to Syria cost 4 American lives, made the Clinton Foundation a lot of money, and is something she'll deny being responsible for until her deathbed. And now she is again running for president. There is much evidence that she won the nomination through fraud and deceit. She needed and wanted that moment when all saw her accept, the moment that many believe made history, and the adoration of many who believe she's capable just because she's a woman. Nancy Pelosi had said, "It doesn't matter what Hillary's record is. The important thing is she's a woman." How sad that the party who has tried to erase gender then relies on gender as the bargaining chip to stay blind to all the corruption it took to get there. This book is short and to the point. Some things will be recognizable because they've made the news or the internet. Some things will seem incredible. Some things will hit home. Everything in this book can be referenced and documented through news outlets such as the Associated Press, ABC News, and Reuters. Quotes and statements are on video and verifiable. Nothing in this book is conjured or conspiracy. Not everything is included, as the list of denials, lies, and corruption are far too long for the average reader. We are at a crossroads in our nation's history that can only be defined, as Ronald Reagan said, the choice between up or down for our nation. We are either the beacon of freedom or the dimming light of communist subservience. We are either the greatest nation on earth, or we will be the greatest failure of a free people in history. We don't always have the best people to vote for, and the division in modern America is great. But given the choice between socialism, which is the last step to communism, or the opportunity to once again be a nation that's strong, financially sound, and free, I only see one choice: